Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is. And seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
A message to the wise: it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Diogo Dalot. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Inacio is there, and he can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still goalless at the moment. And this is Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Neto. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Chetri. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That's destined for the flank. Chetri stood up well to him there. Vitinha for Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Opts for safety. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. Chetri! He's scored!
Well, I'd love to know, Peter, what kind of chin-up the players got in order for that to happen so soon. Whatever was said by the boss, who's looking absolutely pumped on that sideline, really has given all of those players a renewed sense of purpose.
After 50 minutes
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Pete.
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
great ball, and he's in here. It's Christian! It's bounced back off the post. "60 minutes played. Tries from a long way out. Boy, he struck that clean. India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cross in, looks like a good one. Ruben Diaz clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bernardo Silva. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Played in by Dallas. Real chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's in a great position here. That's good play. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's lost his man here. Distributed tidily. Pedro Neto. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Has a look and plays it forward. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Chetri claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area
we look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a